I carry that story with me, and I don't approach anything without applying that in the best way I can to whatever problem I'm trying to solve or whatever new product I'm trying to build. Okay, so you've validated your idea, you're still here, okay? And now you want to move forward. And you got to get your first customers. That's why we're going to, now this is what I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night changing, is because, okay, you win, tweet at me all day, I'm going to do it. We're going to talk about World of Angus. And I figured, you know what, let's just pull back the veil. I'll literally tell you exactly how we started this company. Finding your first customers, we're not talking about your actual first customers. I hope everybody here knows that your actual first customers are people like your mom. Like Diana was lucky, she had Craig in the US. You know, mine was my mother. We went live and my mother and dad, they bought a pair of booties and some shampoo. So like Gary Vaynerchuk talks really well about this. Look him up on first customers. You literally just have to guerrilla call everybody, phone your friends, post your own personal network. Those are your actual first customers. But we want to talk about customers at scale and your long-term strategy here. So for World of Angus, we knew we had to do these 4 things. I'm going to make cool products. We want to connect with our consumers, earn their trust, and then ask them for a sale. There are so many ways to do this, and there's so much information out there. I'm hoping the takeaway from this segment of the talk is you have to literally do everything. I want everyone to go home and tell your spouse, your best friend, whoever, I'm about to lie to you like for the next 2 years. And not like real lies, but like, you know, honey, we've got dinner with the Joneses at 7:30 on Friday. No, you don't. You're going to be doing this. This is a bone-crushing amount of work. And let me share this story. So we had to pick a starting point. Okay, we're in the dog space. I knew all the cool stuff I wanted to make. I wanted to make homeware, beds, apparel, like develop our own fabrics. That was like, and we wanted to make as much in Canada as we possibly could. And if you are unfamiliar with the current state of Canadian manufacturing, I have my work cut out for me. There's not a lot of them left, and whoever's left is really good, and their capacity is maxed out. So like me kicking the doors and saying, come work with me, I'm still kicking indoors. But I figured out the one thing that I could launch that gave us a really strong brand statement, and that was our grooming products. From 0 to 6 weeks, we launched these. Great design, incredible products. We try to be all natural and organic whenever possible. We have this really cool rule. Anyone who joins a company, you have to use, you'll see on the bottle it says, tested on humans for dogs. You have to use an entire bottle of our dog shampoo on yourself just to be familiar with it. It is really an amazing product. And it was a very rapid prototype. But the best part about it was it just created our brand. This is our mission. This is what we stand for. We're cool. We're clean aesthetics. You know, we're for a modern dog owner.